This is Paw here, getting ready to go out for another ride. I'm pushing it today. It's 41 degrees. I got a little chilly last time at 48 degrees, so we're just going to take it out there, see how far I can go. I did get those little beanie for the top of my head to help keep it warmer and let it feel a little better with that helmet on. The materials they put in the helmet don't feel so great on my head for specific reasons that you can probably understand. Now, I'm going out on this trip rear wheel drive only, so there's going to be a lot more pedaling, and I got some steep hills, much steeper hills around here than what a lot of people's got. So it's gonna be a little aggressive, a little more aggressive for me today. We'll see how it goes. But anyhow, I'm just waiting for my wife to get back. When she gets back here, we're going to head out there, try out this new seat, see if it works or not. If not, I'm going to have to put the old one back on, which will stink. But we'll see how it goes here, guys. Ride along with me. Yeah! All right, guys, here we go. Trying out my new seat. New rear wheel drive only. Starting off here in pedal assist 5. It's cold out. 41 degrees. Don't know how far I'm going to be able to go today. Woo, that's cold. I'm not throttling. Only going to throttle when I have to. Get comfortable on this seat here. It's my new seat. I feel like I need to be up higher, probably. Hey, I got it in 7th gear. Woo, that's windy. A windy day, 41 degrees. I'm not sure what the wind chill is too. I just turn around. When I have to come back, I'll come back. Six here. All right. Not sure if my camera's in the right spot here. Point it down a little bit more. Hopefully it's picking up. We'll start off a little lower here. If I have to go up, I'll go up. About to try to climb this hill. Throttle on here down at the bottom, try to get a little bit of a head start up this hill. Try pedal assist 5. I'm at 7th right now, and that's killing me, so we're gonna go to 6. A little easier, but not much. Try 5, 4, 2, 3 today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some help. This ain't gonna go. car coming. There we go, jeez. I was trying to switch it down to both wheels. There wasn't no way I was going to pedal up that hill. That about killed me. And he didn't want to go for some reason. So we're going to try both wheel. Oh, that was rough, guys. It was on a steep hill. Steepest hill around here. I mean, it's literally pulling up this hill on its own. So, all right. Back to pedaling. Doesn't like having a car come. You're stuck in a weird position going uphill on an e-bike you're not comfortable with a brand new seat. I'm going to take the pedal assist down, because it definitely does make a difference on how fast you go. Wow, there's just too much wind out here, guys. This wind chill's got to be really bad. This might end up being a short ride. One thing, I don't want to get stuck in that position again. That was terrible. I didn't think this wind was going to be this cold, but it's really cold. I got my fingerless gloves on, thinking that 41 was going to be good enough with the sun hitting me. It's trying to come out here a little bit. I got it in pedal assist too, but I'm going downhill right now. Push these brakes out here a little bit around this corner. As far as the seat goes, I have mixed feelings about it right now. I mean, it's not up here hitting me in the crotch, but I found myself have to push myself all the way back on it which kind of does put me in a crotch situation again. Starting to think maybe I just need to get used to the other seat, or one similar to it. I'm hoping that sun pops back out. We were supposed to have partly sunny today. Right now it's mostly cloudy. Another thing I noticed too is these foot pegs that come with this are a little smaller than what I like. I'm finding my feet slipping off of them. I think somebody's got a wood burning stove around here. That's why it smells so good when I come through here. Try to cut out all the snot scenes, guys. You got cold wind, you're gonna have snot. Shift this down to a gear that I can take off in, because this is another hill. It's right on the stop sign. Bump this pedal assist up here so it helps me a little better. All right, okay, we're good. Cheated a little bit on that one, guys. Forgive me for that one, but that's a really bad hill. I stopped enough where I could see if anything was coming. Just back down the pedals, just 2 and 3 here. 2. Try to get some kind of workout. I don't know, I gotta say, man, my butt hurts worse with this chair. It could just be too that, you know, I'm sore from the last time I rode, which was just a couple days ago. Massive steep hills. But I gotta leave this in both wheel drive or I'll never make it up them. I mean, without killing myself. I'm not that good a shape right now to go pedaling up these hills. Full power pedal, that is. Get down on some level ground, I'll put it in rear wheel. I haven't noticed the chatter today at all. I wonder if that's just a break-in period. Just noticed the cold hands is all. There's some sun though. All right, so we got to, I forgot to reset the trip. This is the point that I turned around last time. So we're gonna go down to the creek if I can get there. Not freezing to death. If we have sun like this, I'll be all right. Not a fan of the seat. I find myself have to scoot all the way back on it. I think I might have to turn my handlebars forward a little bit more. Get a little more distance between me and the handlebars. All right, we passed that last location. Shift this down here to a manageable gear. Of course, it wants to take off when you do that. Just do a little throttling by the stop sign. All right, we're gonna stop right here. All right, good to go. All right, back to pedaling, shifting. Shifter's working great right now. Oh, that sun feels nice. Get you guys down here and hopefully see the bridge. Oh, my butt can take it. Here's the bike trail. We're gonna go on this someday. I want to get a little more comfortable before I get on that bike trail with other people. Just a pedal assist too. I wonder why that felt stiff, but it's probably pretty good for me. Going around the zigzag corners. We used to have to run around this track in football season. Coming up on the river now. It's the Clear Fork River. I think we'll stop right here. Let's just take a peek. I think we're going to just stop right here for a minute. Let you guys see this. You got to see the beauty when you can see the beauty, right? Kickstand on here. Turn this bike off. All right, don't blow over in the wind. I'm sure it's not. Take a look at this. Don't know whose property this is. It's probably the neighbors there, but let you guys get a good look at this here before I take off. This is the Clear Fork River. It's really shallow right now. You can wade around it. They have found gold in this river. Pan you up here a little bit. I'm not going to spend too much time here, but I'll make sure there's plenty of this footage. Right across the street there's a cardinal on the tree, if we can see that or not. Right across the creek. All right, we're going to take off. There's another spot down here. It's a little nicer, actually. Hope I'm getting all this on camera. Raise it up a little bit. I got to find out how to level this thing out. I definitely warmed up some. All right, use up here and pedal assist 2 for now. And start pedaling. 7th gear. Probably a lower gear through here would be all right. Let's try 5. Just leave it in pedal assist 2. Let's see if I can get some kind of a relatively low speed here so we can enjoy some of the scenery. So I bought these, a 6-pack of these little beanie, I don't know what you call them, biker hats that you put on under your helmet. And that's helping my ears a lot. If I didn't have that on, I'd be in trouble. So is this the spot we used to literally stop? I think this is. Oh, that's a biker thing now. Oh, this is somebody's house. This is not it either. We're coming up to the bridge here though, guys. Let's see if I can get up here and stop on this bridge. This is an old bridge. They've fixed it. They repaired. Oh, actually, they took down the old one. They put a new bridge up. Get over here to the park on the side. I don't know if you're allowed to It says no trespassing on that sign over there. But I thought this used to be. I'm just gonna turn this off here. Move my bike over a bit off the road so I can walk this. I'm not gonna take my phone. Stop the recording on that for now. So I hope I'm still recording on this. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna let you guys take a look. I didn't know they did that, but they replaced this bridge. This used to be a really old bridge and it was pretty, but it was getting kind of rinky-dink. This is some of the beauty we have out around here. Now imagine this in the summertime, even spring, when the flowers start blooming, leaves come on the trees. There's times that this water gets a little higher here. This becomes a little violent river, but not so much. I mean, it's pretty much a calm one most of the time. Things have changed. I think this is the public park part right here. I don't know what the rules are on that. I'm gonna have to go find that out before I go pulling in there, but it could be closed this time of the season. I'm not sure, but I'll find that out. But this might be a nice little place to come park. Looks like I got utilities here. What if they made this a campground? There's a campground on down the road about a mile or so. Well, anyhow, I made it to where I wanted to get to. I'm frozen. I hope we're getting some good footage. I'm going to head back, guys. This is not the best day, but I tell you what, it's the best day we are going to have. It's the best day we were going to have because we got snow coming and cold. See, that says no trespassing on that pool. I bet you that's part of a campground, and it is blocked off up there now. So this ain't the best day. It's not the prettiest day. You got to see this old man hurt himself. Okay. Trying to get up the first hill, man. That was dangerous. Had a car behind me. I lost control because just the weight of the gravity was taking me back down the hill. I was trying to go up. I was pedaling with all my might. Oh wow, this is going to be a cold trip home. We got nothing but wind in the face. I'm going to get home as fast as I can. I'm in just rear wheel right now. When I get up to the crossroad there at 97, I'm just going to put it in. I get up to the crossroad 97, I'm just going to put it in rear wheel, or both all-wheel drive, so that we can get home fast before I get frostbite. You wouldn't think you'd get frost. It's got to be colder than 40. It was 41 earlier today. Man, it feels like it's in the 30s now. See if I can pull these things down over my ears a little farther. Did this for you guys. I need the exercise, but I didn't need it that bad today. I hope the video comes out, because if it don't come out, that's gonna ruin everything. Get this pedal assist up here and get going. So I didn't think this thing, well, the pedal assist definitely is controlled. Here, let's go down and show you here. I'll put it in 1 and I'll pedal. Looks like about 13, 14, 15 mile an hour. Take her up to 2. Woo! Cold wind in the face. I got a headwind, but it's only going to 17 now. Let's go 3. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to judge it by the pedal assist right now because it's just so cold. The wind's blowing in our face. All right. I gotta get this in both wheel here. We're gonna go home, guys. I gotta get home before I freeze to death. I got a few miles here yet. Okay, stop up here. Okay. All right. We're just gonna get her home fast as we can. Another steep hill. See, I don't know if you're throttling it, does it make a difference if you're pedaling too? Not really sure. Another steep hill. Had questions about how this does with heavy people on it going up big hills, and this is a really steep one right here. Shift down to easier gear. I mean, you can feel the burn a little bit, but it's not too bad. I'm toward the top now. It's just going to take off on its own. But you definitely got to be in all-wheel drive for it to have that much power. Not sure about the seat yet. I think I'll probably take it out for another ride with the seat on. Let my butt heal up a little bit. It's starting to feel a little bit better now. But one thing I've noticed is I think I gotta sit up higher on this thing. I didn't so much feel like it with the other seat, like I had to sit up higher, but now I do. All right, I can definitely touch the ground a little bit better right now, tippy-toed, but I'm not getting full leg extension unless I stand up a little bit. Okay, I got off the throttle now. I'm just doing pedal assist. The legs feel a little better at the moment. My hands aren't as cold as they were, but now my ears and face and stuff's getting colder. So I'm in 6th gear going up a steep hill. Pedal assist 5, and it's not bad. You know, unless you're living in mountains, you're probably not going to get much worse than this. Throttle up this hill a little bit. And this one, if you hold the throttle in one position for a while, it does go to cruise. See, that wasn't bad. I could have shifted that down, it would have been super easy. So I'm pedaling up this hill here. No throttle. 6th gear. And I can feel just a little bit of burn. It ain't bad. It's what I need to feel right now. Try to get in shape. Just fat off. You know, for you guys, I want to say this. I don't want to be confrontational because I've got, I don't know, 2 or 3 comments from obvious bikers. I think it's mostly regular bikers, mountain bike type, that doesn't think this is a form of exercise. Some have even called it some exercise. But the point of doing this and putting it on video was to see if people like me that really have a terrible time trying to use a treadmill can't get on a regular mountain bike and pedal right now because I got too many ailments. In my ankles, I've had surgery on my ankle. It's a mess. My knees are bad, arthritis. My hips are bad. I got 2 hernias, big hernias. And I had kidney cancer, all kinds of other problems. And people can't just jump on a mountain bike. And for all you guys that's in shape right now, I know it's hard to understand. Because I used to be in really good shape. I was a big time athlete when I was younger. Football, track. You know, I was the captain of the team, that type guy. But as I got a little older, you start working, you don't think so much about your weight, your body metabolism changes, and then you start getting health problems. And before you know it, you find out you got a big old belly and and you're out of shape. And I probably would have never known it, but I got grandkids that we adopted. And I have to lift. One of them's partially paralyzed, so I got to lift him around all day long. And I'm finding myself huffing and puffing and hurting. So I'm doing something right now that I think is that intermediate spot between mountain biking and treadmill and doing nothing at all. You got to get out, you got to get some movement. I knew this back from, I mean, like I say, I was in martial arts and stuff, and I knew all about what you have to do to keep your joints from seizing up, from getting bad arthritis. You got to move. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm moving my joints. I'm getting to where I try to feel like I can do something, and then, you know, we'll pick it up to something rougher probably. You know, a more extreme form of exercise. But right now, this is pretty extreme to me. I mean, it hurts. And I hurt after that first ride, even though I was pretty much throttling it most of the way. I was hurting. My butt hurts, but all my muscles, my chest muscles hurt, my biceps hurt, everything hurt. So it is a start. It is a form of exercise. And I think it just might be the perfect form of exercise for people in my situation and in other people's situations. And just older people, if their joints have started to seize up, they've got older, you got to get them moving again. And I've seen comments, some really good comments from some older people in their 70s that do exactly what I'm doing. And they feel great. And they say this is a great form of exercise. So I think before you bash it, find out a little bit more about it. I'm living proof of it, whether it's going to work or not. As long as I don't kill myself, wrecking first. That's my biggest problem. Well, it's really warmed up coming back. The sun's hitting me now, guys. Huge difference between 40 degrees with clouds and wind and sun beating down in your face is a huge difference. My hands have warmed up quite a bit. Right now my face is getting warmer. I got a guy who wants me to do a range test on this. I would like to do a range test on it, but I also don't want to burn the bike up. I did pay for this myself, so I don't want to burn the motors up doing it all in one day. What I'll do is I won't recharge the battery, and I'll do it over like 3 days. I'll map some stuff out, go by that route. I'm going down this really steep hill right now, guys, testing these brakes out for sure. Too windy to just let off. Woo! Woo! 40 mile an hour! Wow. Anyhow, we'll do a range test at one point. but I'll do it in such a way that I'm not going to burn the bike up. I've watched a couple really good YouTubers do that. What is that? AWD bikes, I guess. They have really long range as well. 60 amp hour batteries, just like this one. And I watched the guy, by the time he was done with it, the back motors were making a noise. So that's probably the end of that bike just for one video. But fortunately, the bikes were given to him. I paid for this one. And these are on sale right now, guys. Click the links if you're interested in one of these bikes. Alright. Whoa. Alright, I'm just going to blast home here. Top speed on this about 35 miles an hour, unless you're going downhill, of course. 250 pound guy, I'm going 35 miles an hour on a straightaway, on the flats. That's pretty good. So I'll put a link in here to this. I got links to a lot of the products you see in my videos. It does help out the channel. I hate begging for stuff like that. If you're going to buy one, yeah, keep a brother in mind, right? Wow, this is cold. I'm glad I'm coming home. Well, I got to go a little farther this time. There's so many more places we can go, guys. So many more routes we can go. Stay tuned. Tell you another company too to keep in mind. They're a younger company and they're coming up. They're putting out some nice bikes. They got a lot of power and they're lightweight bikes. And they're a lot less expensive than this one, than a lot of the other ones. I don't think it's going to have quite as much power as this. I got brakes starting to squeak now. I'm going to have to get some brake cleaner on that. What's this cold weather probably had something to do with it, but Wallke. It's spelled like Wild E-Way. I just become affiliated with those guys, and I've been watching some of the videos on their bikes. I really like the looks of them. They're small, they're real easy if you're a smaller person to get on, but man, they still got power. They still got the 700. They got a 750 watt motor. They got a 500 watt motor, but even the 500 watt motor goes 28 miles an hour right out of the box, and the 750 goes 30. So it's they're nice bikes. Wallke, keep them in mind. This is a Wallke I'm on here. I'm very happy with this bike. This is an H9 all-wheel drive. It definitely has the power, as you've seen. For the big hills, I definitely would put it in all-wheel drive, unless you're in super good shape. I couldn't quite make it up that hill. I got about 3/4 of the way up and had to pull off to a driveway just so I could get it shifted. For some reason, I couldn't get it shifted into both wheels when I was going up that hill. Anyhow, guys, had a blast. I got my saddlebag coming for this, my camel bag, I should say, for the back of it, so I can get everything in it I need to get in it for going on these trips. I got another helmet coming. I actually got a back rack if I decide to ever use that. I probably won't use it right away, but I'm going to give this bike a workout, and you guys can follow if you follow along if you like. I'm going to be on some sweet roads, and I know through the GoPro it looks really good going down these roads, but I'm also trying to lose weight. If you want to follow along to, see if I can accomplish that task. That's the whole goal of this. Anyhow, peace out, guys. We'll see ya.